always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Had the space there, but it's offline. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Bledsoe. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
And the dunk by Len.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Jennings dishes to Vucevic. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bledsoe's running. That's good. Booker's got his first bucket of the night.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
That's good.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Suns trail by 3. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I spoke with the head coach for Phoenix. A lot of his focus in preparing his team for this game centered around how they plan to deal with point guard Brandon Jennings. He said Jennings is a blur out there. He's so fast, and he plays with a relentless energy. It's a challenge for any team to really keep up with him. Kevin, we'll see if they can do it.
And thank you, Doris. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. The Magic have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Jennings against Bledsoe. A 3-ball. Jennings can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Here's Booker. Knocks down the 3-ball. Booker's got 5 now.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
They set the pick. It's Jennings with the drive. He dishes it to Freak. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Bledsoe against Jennings. Bledsoe kicks to Lua to the left wing. Here's Warren. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Orlando trailing here. Right side Jennings. He feeds it to Freak. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Here's the floater. Here's Bledsoe, and it's blocked by Gordon. 1:36 left to play here in the first. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You know, with that kind of height disadvantage, all the defender can do is look up, watch him punch it home, and hope he doesn't get landed on.
Phoenix timeout. And now, your Sun Dancers.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update. The Suns shooting well, 50% from the floor. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Warren is out there with Mirza Teletovic. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to Los Angeles.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
They set the pick. Pass to Warren. Off the pick. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Warren's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Wright. Fournier for 3. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here is Knight. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And 11 points for Freak.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Outside Knight. Now, here's Warren. Not a lot of room. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
The feed now to Freak. Knight grabs the board.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Outside for Bledsoe. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Payton left side. Steps back and fires. And he gets it to go. Payton's got his first 2 points of the night.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Bledsoe with it. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Chandler with the screen on Payton. Here's Bledsoe. Now the pass to Chandler. Knight, that's a 2-pointer. But he stays with it. Again, the miss by Knight.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And that one's good. Freak.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns dancers.
And the Suns here with a different look. Alex Len's checked in for Chandler. John Lure comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Booker, he's checked in for Warren. And it's Jackson in for Eric Bledsoe. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Wright. Hezonja comes in for Freak. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Watson in for Elfrid Payton. Jackson, and he gets it to go.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Brooks. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors provided a nice lift. He dropped in 15 points, and he made them pay for their fouls, putting up a good amount of his totals from the line. It was a complete outing for him, one that he hopes to be replicated here. Guys?
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this.
And the first half comes to a close.
Well, Brandon, tell
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half.
And now, your Suns
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Just an amazing game for Freak. 13 points and 1 assist. Seems like he's making everything he looks at.
Automatic, guys. It's just totally automatic.
On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Victor Oladipo is out there with Jennings. And it's Santos in at the 3 slot. Bledsoe passes to Lue. Another shot, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
at the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. So it's Orlando now, leading by 5. Oladipo dishes to Freak. Pulls up on the wing. Len grabs the board. Well, Phoenix shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Bledsoe with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Here's Lure, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Lure's got 4 points this quarter. Magic leading by 3. It's Jennings with the drive. Tries yet again, and boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Jennings against Bledsoe. Kicks it to Warren. Booker the pass to Warren. Just 5 on the clock. Suns moving the ball around. Vucevic with the block. Jennings against Bledsoe. And a wide open look for Freak. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. Launches it. No good from Booker.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Santos. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.